Hello, collective. Welcome back to the Convoluted Universe Tarot Channel. You are greatly appreciated. For someone out there, there is a King of Swords that is watching you. This is like a investigator or just like a protective energy. This is not something to be like afraid of because there's something going on around you where so you may need protection or someone is just investigating the ins and outs of a situation, the details, to have all of their T's crossed, I's dotted, and leaving no rocks unturned. Said King of Swords. This is who. Yeah. It's a King of Swords watching you. And again, this is not like a malicious energy. This is just somebody watching you be very secure in yourself, balancing things out. This could be someone that feels very protective of you as well, because they are aware of a situation that's going on. Probably know a little bit more than you may know that they know. There's something sneaky transpiring around you. Okay. For some of you, this could be like Archangel Michael. Okay. The fact that you are protected, the fact that you're secure, the fact that someone is not able to undo you has them very worried. They're worried about what you're investing in. They're worried about you mastering something. I feel like you've already mastered whatever this is that you are doing, or some of you are about to master something. Yeah, someone is very worried about you. Dang. Someone is, what the heck is this petty energy? Someone could be worried about you receiving a contract because I see the Nine of Swords, Queen of Pentacles to the Hierophant. So someone could be worried, having anxiety and nightmares about you. Queen of Pentacles receiving some type of contract, being part of an institution, getting married, or things being made fair for you, some type of decision or court case going in your favor, you just being part of a community and being accepted. This is what they are worried about. Okay, that's a very bitter energy. Because what does that have to do with you? Like like this is a bitter energy, very bitter. Okay, yeah, you're receiving a solid offer. This is what somebody is concerned about. They don't want you to receive a solid offer, but it looks like that's what's going to happen. They could be trying to figure out how to destroy or sabotage your forward movement, stop you from receiving this offer, doing things behind the scenes to hinder you, may try to bribe people. I don't know if someone tried to bribe someone and it backfired horribly because they're used to bribing people. So they may have approached the wrong person. Yeah. Okay. What the heck am I looking at? You being the head of an institution, you receiving something, giving something to a King of Pentacles, having some type of solid commitment with the King of Pentacles in work. This King of Swords is watching you. I'm also being told to mention that there is a King of Swords reverse that is working with whoever this bitter energy is, that is trying to stop you from receiving some type of fair treatment or receiving some type of information. There is a King of Swords reverse that is working with this woman, this man, whoever this character is. So just be, oh yeah, that is the absolute truth. Okay? Double confirmation. Absolute truth. Um, so these two could be working together behind the scenes of you to stop something from being made fair. So just be cautious about that. Don't be worried. Obviously, everything happens in divine timing, but the universe wants you to, to be aware of these energies, not to be afraid of them, but just to be aware of them. Okay. I don't like when my cars fall out like this. Someone's trying to hold on to something. Whoever this greedy energy is trying to hold on to something. I don't know if it's like a position, some type of relationship. They're trying to hold on to something, trying to cause a stalemate. between two people coming together. Yeah, whoever this energy is trying to do something in a very sneaky way, in a very sneaky manner. They're trying to get away with something. They're going to be exposed. Like I said, she and the King of Swords reverse are working together, working to take something, working to block something. Yeah, I swear, like, I keep saying stuff and like the cards are just confirming it. They are working to cause some type of problems, blockages, confusion, manipulation. These people are in some sort of a sticky situation they cannot get out of. The nine of swords to the eight of swords, that is a very nightmarish energy to be in. It's that whatever they are trying to impose on you, they are in that energy. Someone could even be worried about going to jail, going to prison, um, being trapped in a situation, not being able to come out of a situation, financially being undone, just a lot of distress. Also about you being the star energy, because that's what you're supposed to be worried about. You could be facing jail, a jail sentence or a prison sentence, and you're worried about someone being in the star energy more than your freedom. That makes a whole lot of sense. But someone is very much in a nightmarish energy. Like this is anxiety, panic attack, the kind of situation where these kind of karmic and bitter people, like they just do things impulsively, and then realize, oh, I cut my nose off to spite my face. Like I put myself in a deeper hole than I was in before I did this latest action. Like someone is just taking like impulsive actions, basically. And they could be working, trying to trap you. And you can see clearly what it is they're doing. I don't even think you're paying these people any mind because it's not, like I mentioned in my first read before this one. It's not even worth your time. These people are not worth your time at all. So I would just leave this to the divine to handle. If you can do anything, to minimize your interaction with them, do that. But I wouldn't really go out of my way to give them any more attention than they need to have. These are like irrelevant people. These people are fighting and are in competition with you. It's a lot of infightings too. They're fighting with you and in amongst themselves. No sense of loyalty. The common denominator is taking something from you or blocking you and somebody from coming together. Basically, is what's going on here. Like I said, you're focused on your family, your home, your security, and things like your career. And these people are out here. I don't even like reading into these kind of energies because it's just so like catty, just like so insecure, just a lot of bitterness and just like when they say some beings on earth don't have a soul. That's what some of these people are. Like they don't have a soul, so they'll never see the light. Like some people can go to therapy and turn their lives around, change, become a better version of themselves. These kind of people, it's not gonna work at all. It's a waste of time. You might as well like be just taking money and throwing it out into space. Be like, here you go, here you go, and it's just floating there and going into yonder, just going on and on and on, and nothing's happening. It might as well not even be there. So any effort into trying to help these kind of people is a waste of your time. Absolute waste of time. You're not competing with these people. You're competing with yourself, becoming a better version of yourself, being a better version of who you were yesterday, basically. Yeah, these people are fighting about you being seen, being heard, something being looked into. There is an organization that is looking into something, looking at you, studying something. There could be a contract between you and a King of Cups as well that they are trying to block. I feel like you have options in suitors. So there could be a King of Swords interested in you. There could be a King of Cups interested in you. There could be a King of Pentacles interested in you. Either way, it's like a solid offer. Just be cautious with who you accept an offer from, or if you even accept an offer from these people. You're not forced to be in a relationship. Please remember that. Learn how to focus on investing in yourself. Okay. You could be starting new, some type of passionate action. Um, Someone is studying something. Like you're being seen. Someone may have wanted to shut you up, want you to shut up. You're being seen. These people are fighting about that. Shut this person up. And it's like they can't. Yeah, these masculines are holding back from these people. Yeah, they're holding back. They're not telling these people what their plans are. All three masculines have plans, but they're keeping it to themselves. Um, Whatever they're thinking, whatever they decide to do, they're not. They're. I think the situation is at the point where it's like these masculines are seeing what they're dealing with, because sometimes you're around people your whole life for a long time. You get a you become acclimated to their toxicity, and you may even develop toxic traits as well, and you just feel like the way they behave is normal. You don't even think twice about it. But then something happens where it's that you come in contact with another person, and they're not toxic. They're not into the wahala. They're not into all this competitive energy because it's unnecessary. They're not insecure. They're not bitter. They're not greedy. They're not superficial. Basically, they're not toxic, right? And at first, you may see that and think, well, this person is weak because they don't fight back, or they don't curse back. They don't yell back. They don't do this. They don't do that. But then as you become more and more familiar with this person and see how they carry themselves and start looking a little bit more deeper into the situation, you realize, oh my gosh, I'm the problem, or my colleagues, my friends, my family are the problem. This is toxic. So maybe someone with that coming out, I believe either all three masculines or one of these masculines have gone through some sort of an awakening, and they are now starting to withhold their energy from these toxic connections. And whether that be colleagues, friends, or family members, they are withholding their energy to maintain their peace, because it's hard and nearly impossible to thrive around these people. They are trapped. These people are trapped in something. There is someone working behind the scenes that is going to trap these people in a way where it's like they cannot even they cannot even like wiggle. Like sometimes when people are in like a fender bender, they can at least wiggle them their way out of there. But these people are about to be so trapped that they cannot even wiggle. They cannot wiggle their way out of this situation. And when this is happening, you're going to be aware of it, but again, you're not really going to be paying these people any mind. I think with where you are on your journey, you kind of just know they're not spiritually up to part as far as ascension or elevation. These are people still like vibrating at a very low frequency. So retaliating against this kind of energy would be equivalent to like a professor being upset with a kindergartner and telling them about themselves. It's like, da, 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 but like that's a kindergartner. They don't understand the word you're saying. They're probably still throwing a temper tantrum about something they don't even understand. They're in the wrong, but they don't know they're in the wrong. They just know they want their red marker from Bessie because they want the red marker from Bessie. Even though Bessie got the marker first, the marker is Bessie in some situations. They don't care. They just want their red marker. That's the situation we're dealing with here. Okay? These people are trapped. When I and how somebody is doing this is from behind the scenes. When I say trap, 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 and not just mentally, things are like literally falling apart in these people's lives. Work, connections, stability, like everything is falling apart. And I feel like someone is doing something in a way where it's like the downfalls of these people you are going to witness. You're going to witness your enemy's downfall. Okay? This is how it is being divinely orchestrated. They think that they are setting something up to where you are going to fall and you're going to be done. Like they're trying to end you, but it's going to be done and it's going to be divinely orchestrated in a way where you'll see like the downfall of your enemies, and it's going to be really like disheartening to see. But I don't think you're going to interfere. I don't think your ancestors want you to interfere. The divine does not want you to interfere. This is a hard lesson these people had to learn. When they come out of this, they're never going to attempt to do this to another person, because I believe this is like a family or like some type of toxic surrogate family dynamic that has been doing this to other people for a very long time. So there's some sort of a lesson, karma, that needs to be experienced by these people so that they can never ever do this again. But you're going to watch the downfall of your enemies. I'm going to leave it here. Thank you for watching. Stay blessed. I will see you in the next read. Goodbye for now.